Good evening, folks. Welcome to another episode of Beer Rating with Sean Connors. Tonight we got a beer. I'm not sure if I'm going to like it or not. I try to, go in with an open mind. However, this is one of the ones. I actually had a gift pack last week. Came with 3 different of their beers. This is the second one with the beer glass. And the thing that I'm kind of weary about is most of their beers, from my experience, are aged in whiskey, rum barrels, that type of thing, and I'm not a liquor drinker, so it kind of turns me off a little bit. However, the one last week, it was a Belgian lambic style, Creek, I believe. Actually, that was one of theirs, and I did enjoy it, so I'm not quite sure what to make of it. So this is their original. It says this beer is single malt whiskey cask matured, so it's matured in a whiskey cask to unlock natural hints of vanilla, toffee, and oak. Innis Gunn is the name of the brewery. The original Scottish golden beer. Alcohol content is 6.6, so I believe it's considered a strong beer. It says the original is beer to be savored. It is single malt whiskey cask matured for smoothness and depth of flavor. Aromas of vanilla, malt, toffee, and some orange marmalade. A touch of oak with perfect understated bitterness is great on its own and pairs well with full flavored food like seared steak, rich stews, or cheese. Best served ice cold in an Innis Gunn glass. And that we do have. Product of Scotland. Alright, so I'm going to get my glass, a quick cold water rinse as per usual. And then we'll crack it open and see what we got. I try to always go in with an open mind, even beers I kind of look at and go, But like I said, this one, I'm not quite sure if I'm going to like it or not. But there's only one way to find out. Really nice glass here that came with the gift pack. I'm not a big Christmas person, but one thing I do like about this time of year, all the different gift packs that come out with the different beers. Alright, so. So the style of beer, I'm not even sure, to tell you the truth. But I'm not getting a big, I assume it's an ale. Contains barley. I'm not even sure. Alright, so, the big thing, the taste. Right away, first thing, taste, I got was the whiskey. Really, I was going to say faint, but it's a little bit more than faint. But the big thing I like, it didn't stay with me. And it's not over-beering. So it's better than I expected. Yeah, you can definitely taste the whiskey, but like I said, it's not over-beering. It doesn't linger too much, so it's better than I expected. Honestly, I'm not quite sure what to make of it. It's definitely, like I said, definitely better than I was expecting. Rating-wise, I'm not quite sure yet. My ratings are always out of 5, with a 1 being a drain pour. I don't like a can finish. I'm literally going to pour it down the drain. A 2 is, I'm not a big fan of finish it. I think it's definitely higher than 2. A 3 is a good beer, a 4 is a very good beer, and a 5 would be the best beer I've ever had. I don't think it would be a regular drink for me. However, that's mainly because I'm not a hard liquor drinker, and I definitely get the flavor of the whiskey. But it's enjoyable, I'll give it that much. I think I'm going to give it a 3.0, which means it's a good beer. It's definitely one to try. I'm tempted to give it a little bit lower, but I was thinking a 2.5, but the only reason for that is the fact that I'm not a whiskey drinker, so that kind of turns me off. But I don't think that's really fair. So I think I'll stick with the 3.0, which means it's a good beer. It's definitely one you should try. If you see the gift pack, by all means pick it up. I think most people would find it enjoyable. And if you're a whiskey drinker or a hard liquor drinker, you might even find it a little bit higher than that, or maybe a lot higher. There you go, folks, for the Innis Gunn, the original 3.0. Until next beer, as always, enjoy responsibly. Cheers.